Okay. We got Tony Yayo and Jim Jones supposedly got into it. Tony Yayo said something about Jim Jones. I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's find out what happened.
Alright, so Tony Yayo went on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp, and during the episode, he started talking about loyalty in the rap game and who really looks out for their people in regards to the bosses in hip-hop like Jay-Z and 50 Cent. Yayo pretty much said in this interview that Jay-Z don't look out for his guys the way that 50 Cent looks out for him, and this comment has kicked off a whole chain reaction. Memphis Bleak has responded defending Jay-Z. Jim Jones has jumped in and put his 2 cents in, calling Yayo a crackhead, saying that he needs to clean himself up. And all of this came from a conversation about loyalty. Yayo thought he was just giving 50 his flowers. Well, really, Yayo be giving 50 the whole damn flower shop. But the things that he said in this interview with Shannon Sharp has apparently rubbed some people the wrong way. So let's start this video off with the moment that has set everything into motion. Yayo talking about Jay-Z and 50 Cent on Club Shay Shay.
We 30 years in the game and we still touring. Like I just said, we just came back off tour.
Yeah.
You know, with Fifth, and we still touring, still. And I do my own tours too for people. Oh, yo,
30 years.
Hey,
I do my own tours. I did tours in Canada. I did a tour across the whole Germany and the Swiss Alps. And that's why I don't care about the hate, cause I'm like I got the possibility to do my own tour, like something with Memphis Bleak. Memphis Bleak said the Nori. Yayo said, Jay-Z didn't have us on tour like he did, or I eat my own halal. I eat my own halal too, if you want to say that. To Memphis Bleak, I just came off my last tour. All I'm saying is when you see Jay-Z in a setting, he never really, when he's doing a Beyonce show or whatever, you don't see Memphis Bleak on the stage or him being brought out. You know, even if I'm doing the hype man shit with 50, he's bringing me out. I'm making money. I'm going to.
That's that man girl too. That's it. That's Hov's wife tour.
Yeah, that's Hov. Yeah, Hov wife tour.
So if Hov, I believe if Hov was out on his own, he would bring Bleak out. There is no need for him to bring Bleak in a situation where it looked like if this was last tour you're talking about with the Cowboy Carter.
Right.
Yeah.
So to me, because I look at Bleak as a loyal guy, like I'm a loyal guy to Jay. But I look at like Fifth, my guy Hervé. One day we had TRL, and it's the Young Gunners there.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to him about it. And Hervé says loud, "You don't gotta worry about nothing. You got 50. Jay-Z doesn't do nothing for these guys like 50 does." And Hervé, I think he worked with them too. But he said that to me, and I always stuck in my head. Rest in peace to him.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, Tony Yayo should have been a donut, because the way he be glazing is crazy. This man is really 50 Cent's favorite dependent. Every interview that Yayo does, I feel like he trying to win Employee of the Month AG Unit. This man talks about 50 Cent like 50 is his daddy. Yayo don't never say what he does for 50. He just be like, 50 my guy. He feeds me, he loves me. Like, bro, we get it. He comes in the room, tucks you in at night, and kisses you on the forehead, bro. Every time Yayo says 50 took care of me, I swear to God, I hear soft R&B music start playing in the background. Now, Memphis Bleak, which is somebody who has been signed to Jay-Z, has been a right-hand man to Jay-Z. He basically is the Jay-Z, but Tony Yayo is the 50 Cent, right? Memphis Bleak seen this interview, he heard this, and he went on Drink Champs, and while he was doing his interview on Drink Champs, he took a moment to what he said.
I seen something Tony Yayo said, Hov don't look out for me like 50.
Or he said that?
Hov don't have to.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. Okay.
I'm
Champs, he took a moment to address this. Here's what he said.
I seen something Tony Yayo said, Hov don't look out for me like 50 look out for him.
Oh, where he said that?
I just want to clear that up. Hov don't have to.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right. Okay.
I'm chewing a lie on my own. Right. If Hov look out, I'm telling you, I'll be up there. Right. So when y'all see me, that's the Blizzard budget. But back to you, I'm sorry for cutting you off. No, Hov don't have to.
All right, so nothing too crazy, right? It ain't like Memphis Bleak was like, I heard what Tony Yayo said. It's up when I see him, it's stuck. We gonna have to get busy. He was just like, look, bruh, hey, Not everybody is the world's greatest baby mama, bruh. You know, 50 might be taking care of you like that, but I don't need Jay-Z to take care of me like he's my daddy. I'm out here handling my own business. Like I said, nothing too
like
crazy.
All
right, and Tony Yayo and Memphis Bleek have never really had smoke like that. But somebody who has had smoke with 50 Cent is Jim Jones. 50 was the head of G-Unit. They had discourse back then, right? I'm not gonna cover the whole beef between 50 Cent and Dipset in this video, right? But they had beef back in the day, and in the last few years, that has kind of ramped up, especially after Tony Yayo went over on Math Hoffa's show, and he spoke about Jim Jones and this other rapper, Stack Bundles. Stack Bundles is a rapper who died. He was close to Jim Jones. And in that interview with Math Hoffa, Tony Yayo was basically like, Jim Jones left Stack Bundles in the hood to die. All right, this is something that Jim Jones has talked about in interviews in the past, saying that he did everything he could for Stack Bundles. Stack Bundles just didn't want to get out the hood. He was happy where he was at, pretty much, right? But what Tony Yayo said about Jim Jones was ultra disrespectful. So Memphis Bleek, he has this podcast that he's been running called the Rock Solid Podcast. This is a podcast that is presented by Drink Champs, but Memphis Bleek is the host of it, so he's been getting his bag over there. Obviously, they do what podcasts do. They invite people on. Well, the other day, he had Jim Jones on it, and Tony Yayo ended up getting brought up. So you got Memphis Bleek, who has spoke on Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo has spoke on him. You got Jim Jones, who Tony Yayo has spoke on. And so when these two got in the room together and Tony Yayo came up, Jim Jones basically didn't pull no punches responding to Tony Yayo. He gets mad disrespectful, calls Tony Yayo a crackhead, and a bunch more, right? He absolutely spazzes. Y'all look at it.
Well, a lot of, you know, me from the hood, so people look at Bleek and don't understand the business he's doing. They always look at Jay like, oh, yeah.
That's why, that's why you got niggas like Yayo talking about, Jay don't take care of... I don't need Jay to go on tour.
Yo smoke hard coke,
Yo, chill. Yo, chill.
You look like you need to be taken care of. You look like you need to go to the dentist. You need to look like you need to brush your teeth. You look like you need hygiene. You look like you need help. Your man 50 saying you an ounce or something,
You do need
you
that
might
help.
need
That's
2
why,
ounces.
That's why
Paid in full movie. I got a G for every bump in your face. I promise you that. I promise you that.
That's why he worrying about
Peon, you broke. You know I got it. What's up? The
ain't
bag
nobody...
is up. The bone style.
Hey, yo.
Hey, please, where the bone style?
Let me finish that off. Ain't nobody taking care, B. Yo, nah, you good, but
they clown that nigga said
they
he
need
might
to hear
need
this,
two.
man, because they bugging out here, all these worrying about who taking care of who. We take care of we. Ain't no who take care of who. You know who doing it. We live. We get money.
We take care of everybody. We take care of each other.
That's a fact, my G, but shit. Linking back up with you, Jim, we missed out on a lot of... But we ain't gonna miss it out going forward. We need to put some pain together, bro.
Don't lie.
Now, Jim Jones said what he said. He feels how he feels.
Yeah, man,
Granted,
that's crazy.
What Tony Yayo had said. Tony Yayo's whole criticism was like, I know you got money, I know you got it, but everybody around you look dusty as hell. What's up with that? Right? Yayo was basically like, if you really rich like that, how come your homeboys ain't rich with you? Like 50 is rich, and so all of his homies is rich because, you know, 50 be putting the butter on the biscuit, I guess. You know, but Jim Jones, he went completely off in that interview. He accused Tony Yayo of smoking hard cokes or crack, causing broke, causing dusty. You know, at the end of the day, what we got is a bunch of guys arguing over who gets pampered by another grown man better. Now, I'm sure Tony Yayo is going to have a crazy clip for the next interview he does on Vlad TV. Right? I'm sure Vlad is booking the interview right now as we speak to get Yayo back in there to talk about this situation. That's probably going to be a hilarious clip. But in the meantime, he's only really responded with this one clip that he posted up on his Instagram story, and this is the clip that he posted right here.
Everything y'all do, I don't do. I do the other thing. Everything y'all go across the street that way, I'm going up. I'll let your boy. I do other things, man. I don't do what y'all niggas do. I don't do what you do. I don't watch money. I don't care. I just do what I do.
Now that clip is actually of Max B, somebody who is locked up right now, but somebody who also had beef himself with Jim Jones back in the day. It's like his arch nemesis, right? So he posted that right there up, and I gotta admit, man, Yayo is a funny guy, right? That dude be making me laugh. But that's what we got. That's the situation. Jim Jones crashing out on Tony Yayo, calling him a crackhead, man. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about all this in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And
I don't know. Who y'all think got more money? I think Jim Jones got more money. Ooh. I think Jim Jones got more money than Tony Yayo. So Tony Yayo can't really talk about nobody because 50 take care of him. It ain't like Cameron out here taking care of Jim Jones. Them niggas don't even like each other. But shit, y'all let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.